morning. I think I'm live. Oh, there we are. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday, the 20th of February. And we have already had the Chiron North Node have met and had a kiss. They are still exactly at 16 degrees 45 seconds of Aries. Good morning, Jay. How are you? Your Aries stuff will be feeling this wound. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? So we have been slowly working towards this day for the longest time. And, in the live last night, I was telling you that this week is just full of stuff. Good morning, Jen. You made it. So, I'm definitely very aware that everybody has been feeling their wounds this week, and that's the energy of Chiron. But I was just reading something just before, and you know, with our wounds, the ones that need to be healed, we need to realize that a lot of times we were given these, or these were things that were placed upon us. And we're not trying to remove the wound or act like it was never there. Um, we are acknowledging it, and we are taking away any shame that we may feel around the wound that we have. Good morning, Heather. How are you? So yeah, definitely a big one this week, and it's about us empowering ourselves as well, Aries is that warrior vibe. Heather, this Aries vibe. Um, you know, um, being brave and resilient and running into battle when sometimes we should walk. You know, Aries and Scorpio both share Mars as co-rulers, whereas Scorpio is much more strategic and has that wisdom associated with it. Aries is awesome, but it's frontline, not behind the scenes like Scorpio is. So anyway, this North Node Chiron moment that we're having, or we just had at 5:35 this morning, is definitely showing us that, regardless of what has happened to us, we can still be the best version of ourselves that we can. Oh, thanks, Jen. I just trained and I haven't even brushed it. So it's nice and sweaty. Oh, great. All right. So we've also just had Moon trine Saturn. All right. So, and this is okay. So we've got Saturn, Jupiter, and Hygeia. All right. So, like myself, I've already gone outside and done my exercise. So I want to remind you guys, what are you doing for yourself daily? All right. Chiron is also about, or Aries, Chiron, North Node, you know, for you to be at your best, you need to be healthy and functional. All right. So if you have aches and pains and wounds, we want to also, think of metaphysics and, the grandmother of it all, Louise Hay. Good morning, Louise. Oh, there we go. As I say, Louise pops up. So, in her book, You Can Heal Your Life, or any of her books, she shows us the emotional connection to the body part wound that we may have, which we can then trace back, or look at what lessons these are trying to give us in life. So if you do have Louise Hay and you are feeling some sort of physical pain, then maybe you can go and have a look at that today and see if there is any relatable experiences that maybe the universe is asking you to explore a little bit further. So I'm covered in some sort of ink. Oh, that's so bad, Jay. I know the bugs here right now and the March flies. Actually, I just got bitten by a mozzie. Yeah, the vampires are out in force at the moment, aren't they? Oh, Alicia, an intense yoga session. Yay. Not good that you got triggered, but you ended up in a trance state. Amazing. Good morning, Kath. Sitting in those movements, Alicia, can be so specific. Is the only word that came just then. Very, very specific. So, like yourself, have a look at Louise Hay. If you don't have Louise Hay and you want me to have a look at mine, you can always just message me and say, what is shoulder, what is knee, what is whatever, and I'll have a look for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the words for today. So, like I said, we have, a sextile to Jupiter. All right, so even just the moon in Cancer is giving us the ability to nurture ourselves and our families and our loved ones, but we're also looking at ancestry. All right, so if there is, good morning, Abby. Oh, okay. So you got bitten while you were walking. All right. So what was I saying? All right. So Jupiter. All right. So Cancer Moon ancestry, Jupiter knowledge. Those two things working together in conjunction with the Chiron North Node, you could be like getting very strong look here symbolism from the universe. All right. So, I mean, I do believe that most of us understand these principles. Oh, okay. Well, Jen, I will have a look for you later, and we can chat later. All right. So now today, in the words today, I was saying to get comfortable outside. All right. So this is that Jupiter, get outside and have an adventure, but also just the calming nature of nature. you know. So all right. So the beach would be great as well, or water. Um, Now, I did write if you have a meeting, maybe go on a walking meeting. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that, but it's a great idea. Okay, so the point is to initiate positive changes that you want to see daily from now on. All right, so forge a path of personal growth and do what feels right for you now. All right, because I mean, my whole stance is the physical relationship to your spiritual nature. You know, if you want to advance spiritually, then you need to be functionally fit, and your body needs to be moving and living how it should. Water. Oh my God, this week. All right, Saturday, we have the moon in Virgo, or the full moon in Virgo. Virgo rules the intestines, the digestive system, and healthy food. And also, the sixth house Virgo is service to yourself and others, but it is also your diet. All right, so I have heard so many people with upset tummies. This is the universe saying, what is your diet doing? If you eat something and your body reacts, then you are reactive to something there. Your body talks to you all the time. All right, so, my own journey, I ignored my body for a very long time when I was in my late 20s, and it ended up being gluten intolerance. All right, but what my body ended up being like before I realized that it was gluten intolerance, I got so sick, and the doctors, because I was going to the doctors all the time, were like, no, it's just your imagination, blah blah blah. And no, it was purely what I was consuming. But that understanding just propelled my spiritual growth even further, because my body functioned properly. All right, and then I ended up in a whole different field of life because of that realization. So have a look after your body. If you react after eating, then pay attention, because good morning, Sally. With my own journey, all right, so I had years of my digestive system being in distress. I ended up with appendix cancer. All right, so I had to get a portion of my colon cut out after my appendectomy because I had cancer. Now, this was directly related to years of irritated bowel. So, don't ignore signs and symptoms that your body is giving you. And this Virgo full moon, man, the universe is like I said just a couple of minutes ago, the universe is doing this with, those big foam fingers, flashing neon lights. So if you are ignoring that, then please don't. Yeah, and as you say, you are what you eat. That's right. And so for very many years, I did not have the amazing diet that I do now. I did not have the nutritional knowledge that I do now. And it became from a health crisis, which was why my whole path diverted down a new path. All right. So, this directly relates to the Chiron. All right. So my wound, my illness, and the new path that I went down when I put those two things together and I understood what was going on for myself. So I'm just using this as an example, but things like chronic headaches, chronic gastro, anything chronic or acute, like generally it's going to be diet related. So please just pay attention and make sure that you're getting some sort of physical movement, because you don't move, you lose it. And we don't want to be getting old and frail and not having balance, not having bone density. You know, I mean, like I'm 50 this year and I know that I can fall properly if I fall, because I deliberately fall as a part of my training regime with the amazing Norm from Fitness Fanatics. Like that's what we do. We do rolls and tumbles and weird shit because of the potential and possibility of what our body can do. So, I mean, I'm not asking you to do backward rolls, but why not? All right. So now, as I'm looking at that, I'm also seeing Uranus trine Hygeia. All right. So do something different for your physical and mental health. All right. So again, by Saturday, by this full moon in Virgo, I guarantee that you're going to figure something out. Just Chiron North Node Virgo full moon. Pay attention to your body and its signs and symptoms this week, especially. All right. And like I said, if you do want me to have a look into my Louise Hay book, if you don't have your own, I mean, look, there's probably plenty of things. Yeah, I know, a baby at 50. I do not feel 50. I'm a Gen X. I'm going to be 28 forever. Actually, 35 is pretty good too. But yeah, so pay attention this week, guys. Pay attention. All right. Now, that was it pretty much. That was for today. I've got my cards here, so let's draw a card to see what the cards say about summarizing all of this, you know. So, and I am so proud that I have inspired a lot of you to actually go and do exercise and movement and water and paying attention to your diet. And I really appreciate the feedback that you give me as well, because I am always open to questions. And if I don't know the answer, I will do my best to find out. Okay. Not getting the easy one, this one. All right. Okay. So, all right. So this is, again, this is that sitting and like listening to the universe and, you know, what can you manifest? What was that one, the manifesting one that we were talking about yesterday? Okay. Sun in Pisces being ruled by Jupiter in Taurus. All right. So creating environments that can cater to physical and emotional needs, and spiritual insight, practical wisdom, uh, tangible results, material rewards with spiritual guidance, you know. So like this guy's here and he's doing his manifesting. And I always look at this one and I think pigs might fly. But I just, you know, you've got to believe in what you're saying. Even last night in the week ahead, I was saying, this is a perfect time for the physical results of spiritual discipline. All right. So if you are spiritually disciplined enough to do the meditation, do the manifestation, just like Sally's 28-day gratitude, um, the secret work that she's doing. I put the link in yesterday. We can put it in again if anyone else wants to join. It's about the dedication and spiritual devotion. It's about the effort and knowing that you will get the rewards for the work that you put in. So, I mean, even if that's not the card's traditional meaning, that's what I'm getting out of it. So yeah, just sit in that power and just believe in these future projections that we have the ability to harness. Okay, all right. So Sally said she would like a card. All right, let's go. I haven't done cards for everyone for a while, so I do have time. Sally. Mustang Sally. Ooh. Okay. This one is like, I feel like you've got a few. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I feel like you've got a few projects in the works, but I'm feeling like there's one that you put on the back burner that they're maybe asking you to revisit. I mean, he's got 7 pentacles here. is there one that you're not paying enough attention to? I mean, you are amazing at, giving energy to all sorts of people, animals, and things, but I just feel like they're saying go and revisit one that maybe you're not putting enough energy into. And I'd love to hear the answer to that one. All right. Hey, Ange. Got to go with what you feel it. That's it. All right. See you later, Alicia. And definitely Kath. All right, if anybody else wants a card, just pop it in there. Did someone else? Okay, Kath. Kath and Heather. All right, Kath. I am seeing a stained glass window or something with yeah, the sun shining through colors. I don't know what that is, but there you go. No, that's not it. The card that I just looked at there then was the death card, but I just don't feel like that was it. Oh, you got two. All right, so for this one, I feel like it is getting into your groove, and okay, so I'm definitely feeling the movement of the groovement, but also like, is there something else that is inspiring you? And maybe it's the other way around. Are you getting inspired, or are you reading up about something, and it's making you feel like this is the groove that you've been looking for? All right, so whichever way you want to perceive this, I feel like it's this one. I feel like maybe you're investigating something new and it's made you go, oh my God, I love this. This is my flow. Or you found the flow thing that you love and you want to learn more about it. Take it however you will. All right. Okay, Heather. Oh, hey, gee. Have you still got all those poppers around you? I feel like that's a yes. I feel like that's a yes. Okay, all right, Heather. Oh, you got two too. All right. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, Heather. All right. Are you feeling a little bit despondent? And this week is pretty full on, all right? So now, all right, so we have, oh, even this relates. Look, she's like, meh, there is just too much and it's all a little bit extra. Oh my God, my hands are going the wrong way. All right, so you're looking at this going, oh, it's all just so much. But you've still got this amazing bowl here, but you're just not quite paying attention to it. And when you do pay attention to it, you're like, oh, there's the seed. It's soaking, it's germinating in the bowl over here. So, and this is, you know what? This is fucking hell, these cards. All right. Oh, there you go, Heather. Look, there you go. I'll put that one away. All right. You know what? That is fine. It is fine where you are right now. Okay. The Chiron North Node thing has had your stuff in your face this week. All right. So it is totally fine for you to be like, oh, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But just turn to the left, literally, and have a look at all the things you do have. Because you never know. This shit over here might have just been stagnant, icky old beliefs. And you are gradually filling your cup up with new and improved rainbows. Oh my God, I'm just not good at this thing, am I? So it's totally fine where you are, but look to the left and see what is important and filling up your cup over there. All right. Okay, Ange. All right, Ange. I am getting eggs, Ange. I am getting eggs. All right. I don't know what sort of eggs. Actually, they're small eggs. Okay. All right. Take that however you will. Okay. This one. Temperance. Ooh. Is this like sitting in your power? Is this like manifesting greatness in your life? Let me have a look at that one. I feel like 14. All right. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. All right, so it calls you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and patience as ingredients. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? I know you are creating and manifesting a lot of things, and you've given yourself an amazing timeline to create this. So I love that. Um, but this is I mean the line that is very bright for me right now is it have you been overdoing it? Have you been saying yes to too much stuff that maybe you want to start saying no to? But it's totally about balance. So I love that. There we go. I'm sure you know what your temperance is as well. All right, where am I at? Louise. Louise Hay. You need to go read Louise Hay. Louise. Oh, the grandma of metaphysics. I know that she was not the original. I can't remember the guy's name. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Maybe that's the statement you need. Every day, in every way, you're getting better and better. Okay. All right. So this is for Louise. Lovers. Ooh. Is this like literally the lover's card for you? Or is this like the Cancer moon and nurturing and loving yourself? We do have that Jupiter sextile at 9 o'clock. Do you need to get into some lover mode with yourself? Do you need to genuinely and wholeheartedly love yourself? All right. So, maybe there was an old experience that has made you shy away. I don't know if you're partnered or not. That's not, I don't feel like that is what this is talking about. But I do feel like maybe that old wound is something where you have shut down a part of yourself, and maybe you can just open that back up again because you deserve the lover's card. Okay, there we go. There you go. All right. So, Louise, you're welcome, Sally. Jen. Ah, Jen. What am I getting for you? I'm getting a plate, or I'm getting some sort of flat cylindrical is a conundrum. It's not a plate, but it's something flat and round. It's not a UFO. It's not a lid. It's not a UFO. I'm just seeing something flat and disc-like. Maybe that's a better word for it. Something disc-like. All right. Don't know what that is. If it is something that is relevant, then amazing. All right. Okay. Okay. And this one. All right. What'd we get? Jen. Oh, Four of Wands. Oh, enjoy your craft. I'm pretty sure this is getting into the... There you go. There you go. That's my indicator that the universe is like, yes. All right. So enjoying your craft, getting into the groove, being with your tribe, getting out and having fun, listening to, music that incites joy in your soul. Shucking off the feeling of age and oh, I'm feeling excited and not quite dance party, but I'm like, just that movement and getting into the flow of the day. I don't know. Even for today, I was like, get outside and find some flow. So I hope that helps. And maybe it's get outside and throw a frisbee. Maybe. There you go. There we go. Okay, where am I up to? Jen. All right. Heather, all the dogs, yes. Amazing, Heather. Remember we got 9:30. All right. Ange says, eggs, yes. Louise. Oh my God, this is going so fast. Oh, maybe a new flame. I love that. You're welcome, Kath. Learning to trust, light effects, blackberry jam, and just put some small round dishes to see if it's ready to bottle. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Getting into your cooking flow and the psychic cooking. All right, so that's it, guys. That was a pretty long one today, so amazing. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining me. I'm busy today, but just remember, if you ever need a reading, the booking link is up there, or you can always reach out. I still have those 10-minute specials for just those questions that you need to ask. So, oh, excellent, Jen. Getting into your community. That is so good. And enjoying the process. I love it. So that's so beautiful with the Cancer Moon as well. Being able to nurture our community. So I love that. I hope you have an amazing day, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh my God, does it not feel like the week's almost ending and we haven't even reached hump day yet? So keep supporting yourself as best you can. Go for a walk, drink lots of water, and pay attention to your diet this week. Mwah. See ya.